I'm a pretty princess. I'm a pretty princess. I'm a pretty princess. You're a bright, beautiful, shining star and you know it. You're a bright, beautiful, shining star and you know it. Go out there and get him, girl. Oh, hey, sorry, hi, I didn't see you there. Hello, welcome to the QuvarTV show. I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day. I have to say, still, this music fucking gets me. It's so comfy. Who did it? Who made this? I can't believe it. I'm a little bit, a little delayed on starting here. Not by a major amount, but a little bit, because I got out of work, rushed home, made dinner really fast, while getting stream stuff prepared, and I still wasn't fully prepared by the time I hit starting soon. But it was mostly there. It was mostly okay. It was mostly ready, and then I had to take a little bit longer because I couldn't get VTube Studio to connect to my phone via the cable, so I'm on Wi-Fi right now, but it seems like it's tracking pretty okay. So I think we're doing all right here. I also haven't finished my dinner. It's mostly gone. I'll probably poke at it a little bit here and there as we're playing, so I can finish that before I have to go to bed tonight to get back to work again tomorrow morning. It's been a hell of a week already, let me tell you what. It shouldn't come as any surprise to those of you who have been listening to my cries of pain and torment for the last while. But work's been nuts. It's been absolutely wild. It's these morning shifts truly are just get up, get out there, start running around, answering emails, making phone calls, trying to schedule and plan things. The honey factory is absolutely nuts right now. My situation is rough enough on its own, but it's a situation that is persistent through many departments, many different positions. We just don't have enough people to cover all of the work that needs to be done. And so it leads to everybody scrambling to do everything they're able to within the amount of time they have there, and sometimes you gotta stay over a little bit. I haven't had to stay over too much this week. I've only gotten like 40 minutes of overtime so far this week, so it's not too bad. It's pretty okay, much better than most weeks, so I don't know, we're doing it. We're figuring it out bit by bit. And in the meantime, at the very least, near to now, I'll get a little bit of time off, because we'll have a couple days off for the holidays, which would be nice. I'll be able to rest a little bit there. A little bit. I mean, there's holiday celebrations to take care of with the family, and I need to try to finagle time to do all of them, while also perhaps fitting a couple streams in there. So my time off won't really be like that much of a time off, but it'll be time off. It'll be away from work at the very least, which is a blessing. This week, I believe yesterday or the day before, it's hard to say, the days kind of blend together and so much happens in such a short period of time that feels like so much longer. The voice actor for Max Payne and Alex Casey in the Alan Wake game, Alan Wake 2, and the voice actor of Zachariah Trench in Control, James McCaffrey, passed away at age 65 from my understanding, a fight with cancer, which is absolutely tragic. Cancer takes far too many people and causes far too much pain, and I think we can all wholeheartedly agree with a shout and an uproarious cavalcade of noise, a cacophony of agreement that fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Cancer is just so absolutely dreadful, and I've had enough people in my life who have had it, suffered through it, and who have lost because of it, and this man is not one that I'm intrinsically tied to as much as some other people, but he has voiced characters in some of my favorite games now, and so it's a tragic loss. So rest in peace, rest in power to the man himself, James McCaffrey, Alex Casey, Max Payne, Zachariah Trench. He's got a wonderful voice, and we will hear more of that on Thursday in Alan Wake 2, so we'll get to enjoy some of that, some of his fine, fine work. Alright, I've rambled and babbled a while. It's a short stream today because I gotta get to bed at some point. So why don't we quit fucking around and get some video games right after I say thank you, Stream Elements, for popping in. I appreciate that.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Quasar. Thank you for joining the Kuvar Army, but harder this time with money. Bad gift to use, bad sound to use, but I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being here, for subscribing for 17 months now. 1 month away from a year and a half. You have been a very consistent and encouraging presence in my life, and I appreciate you more than I can say. It's not true, I could probably say a lot, but I appreciate you bunches, and I'm thankful for your existence in my life and so many others as well. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the subscription. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you for contributing to the Christmas Carols and Spooky Parables challenge as well. Speaking of subscriptions, just for those of you out there who might be curious, today will be the last stream where you can donate bits to me and take advantage of Twitch's end of year bonus feature where they will add an additional 10% to all bits contributions. So if that's something that is of interest to you, then you may feel free to take advantage of that today. There are also 25% off, I believe, gifted subs and new subscriptions or extended subscriptions through the end of the year, I think.
Who did it?
Thank you.
I know. QuvarTV Void Cat cheered. X100.
Thank you, Quasar, for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. You're very, very sweet. I should clarify, to take advantage of their 10% bonus, they did put a cap on it, a minimum of 300 bits, but the 100 bits regardless is very appreciated. I'm sorry that Twitch will not be helping you out with that, but I appreciate the intent regardless. Thank you very much. That's only 200 bits. You're totally fine. The 100 bits is much, much appreciated, and it's the thought that counts, and the fact that you gave me 100 bits alone is more than I could have asked for, and so I appreciate that dearly, even if Twitch does not appreciate it as much as I do. I still appreciate it. So thank you, Quasar. Thank you very much. Take your dollar. I will. I'll take your dollar. Holla, holla, get dollar, they say. But yeah, those the bits 300 minimum, 10% from Twitch, etc. It actually ends tomorrow, but today's my last stream for that. And then the subscription discounts, I believe, continue through the end of the year, though maybe it's just the 25th. I don't remember exactly. There's a big banner underneath the stream on desktop. There's a big banner that gives you all the details for that, if that's something that is of interest to you. And with that, I'm still not caught up on chat, even though there's only a few messages. I got distracted. Congratulations, puppy. I'm going to love it at first sight. Thank you for being here as quickly as you were. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your presence here in whatever capacity that may be. Have a very wonderful, fantastic day. I hope that the week is serving you well and that your big gamer moments here are going well. Get some good kills out there. Proud of you. And hello, Gary. Welcome to the stream. Hope the week is serving you well as well. I hope the work is not too much of a hassle. Thank you for stopping by. How's it going? This is the prequel to Slay Queen. Yeah, it is. Fuck yeah. Slay Princess. Excuse me, Princess. And hello, Quasar. Welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Let's turn off this comfy, cozy music that makes me want to take a nice long nap. And let's get to slaying some queens out here. Goodbye, music. Hello. Screen. And hello. Slay the princess. So, it's been a little bit since we played this, because I played this during October, and then I wanted to focus on the games that I was actively trying to beat. Oh yeah, I forgot, this has the the trigger warning. The most content warning of all time. Do I have that available to put on here? Let's see. No, that's an epilepsy warning. We have this one. Funnily enough, this trigger warning that says extreme violence and horrifying events is under a text file on OBS that says epilepsy, and the epilepsy warning I have up here is under a text file that just says warning. So I'm good at organization, what can I say? You know, because it has been a minute, it has been a minute here since we have played this, I will read the contact warning again, because I also think it's really funny I think it's really funny and some good quality content to read the content warnings for this game. Where is it? Content warnings. There we go. So the content warnings for Slay the Princess include mild nudity, realistic depictions of mutilation, disembowelment, realistic depictions of knife wounds, loss of self, cosmic horror, existential horror, being eaten alive, disembowelment, suffocation, realistic depiction of acid burns, realistic gore, jump scares, derealization, forced suicide, loss of bodily autonomy, starvation, unreality, body horror, forced self-mutilation, forced suicide, realistic depictions of graphic violence, self-degloving, realistic flaying, self-immolation, realistic depiction of a bloated corpse, drowning, realistic depiction of burning to death, auditory gore, murder, death, loss of control, verbal abuse, gaslighting, dismemberment, graphic self-decapitation, and realistic severed head. And those are the general content warnings. They go into more specifics for like each branch of the story, etc. But that is what we're getting into here with this game. It is truly delightful. Despite how horrific that sounds, it is truly, absolutely fantastic. The couple hours that I played of this before captured my heart and soul immediately because the aesthetic of it, for one thing, is fucking beautiful. It's got a beautiful aesthetic. It's got some wonderful music. And the gameplay style is so twisty, windy, turvy, where there's so many possibilities, so many branching paths, and it all pulls together into a grand overarching narrative through the roots. And I'm not entirely sure where it's going or how much variance there actually is, but the way it's depicted makes it seem like there is a shitload of variance. And it both baffled me, terrified me because of the amount of thought and consideration I had to give to it, but it also titillated me, and I had a great time with it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. The basic rundown is we are sent in by the narrator, essentially, who is a character all of their own, who is not necessarily always a reliable narrator. We are sent here as the only person who can slay this princess who is trapped in a basement. If she escapes the basement, it creates the end of the world, and upon refusing to enter on our first run-through, the house, the cabin, started to multiply and duplicate, and we started to fabricate and fracture reality to an extent that we could not control ourselves. So then we ended up going in there to this broken reality of a cabin, finding her, where she also fractured into multiple depictions of her in different universes, different realities, different dimensions perhaps, that all then melded together into a Lovecraftian eldritch horror sort of abomination of hands and arms and faces and voices and thoughts, who then told us that they were relying on us to gather all of them from all of the universes so then they can do something. I don't remember the details of it. It's been a while. It's been like over a month. It's been probably nearly 2 months, honestly. But we are now traveling through, gathering different versions of this princess to bring back. The most recent one we dealt with was a ghost princess after we did murder her, and then ended up being trapped in the cabin for all of time until we killed ourselves. And once we killed ourselves, we went back and found the ghost because that stayed. It's hard to say where the timelines begin and end, if there's a time loop or if it's consistent or contiguous. It's fascinating. It's truly fascinating, truly a marvel. I'm really excited to play more of this game, honestly. Hello, puppy. Thanks for getting comfy cozy for some nice murder over here. And thank you for the 20 stream watch streak. That's really, really sweet of you. I can't say enough how much that means to know that you've been able to stop by and hang out for even a portion of time for 20 streams in a row. Your continuous support and enthusiasm for me, my existence, and the silly, stupid bullshit I do is so encouraging and so fulfilling, and it means so much to me. So thank you. Thank you very much, puppy. I hope that you're doing well. Getting some big gamer wins. Ah, right. It's also a love story. It's not just me. It's not that I just see the game as a love story. It's the game itself tells you it's a love story. And if there's one thing we've learned about this game, it's that every bit of narration in it is perfectly accurate, despite what I just said earlier. I'm also a reliable narrator. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. If you notice, our cursor is also a bit of a clawed, monstrous hand, because we have a bit of a clawed, monstrous hand in this game. So we don't even know entirely what we are. There's a mirror that has been brought up that we have been told we should not look at.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So there are two saves here, because I remember when I ended the ghost one, I was curious what would happen if I did a different choice, so I saved twice. I don't remember which of those endings we are going off of here, because that was a while ago, so we're just going to go with it. I think I may let the narrator do his thing for this first run that we're doing here. We might only do one run today, I don't know how long it's going to take. But because it's been a while, we'll let him kind of do his thing, and then we'll start to skip after that to get to the fresh content. Because I'll start trying to get through this a little more quickly alongside Alan Wake 2 and Baldur's Gate 3.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Right, here's an example of how much branching there is. It's fucking insane. I wonder if there's a silent option, like a totally silent... Let's try to silently continue the cabin. We won't explore it all. We won't ask any questions. We're just going to move forward.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We're just going to keep marching forward. No time to explore. Let's see what happens.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
There's also this facet of it where the narrator is its own character, but there's also different voices that pop in based on your choices. So there's the voice of the hero, there's the voice of the contrarian, I think, and there's another voice as well. There are a couple different voices that come in that will start to argue and speak amongst themselves, which are all presumably facets of your character. It's hard to say. It's hard to say exactly what's happening. We're just going to continue down the stairs. Again, we are doing silent run here.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Will I?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Come on, hero. What are you doing?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Okay, now we have to do something. You know what? Fuck it. We're not talking. We're just gonna... we're not talking much, at least. We're not gonna explore conversations. We're just gonna see what happens if we do this. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wonder if she's just gonna murder
You're
me right
making
away.
a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
See, the voice of the hero is talking
Walk
to
up to
me
the
now.
chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabinet.
Hello, Tax Evader. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hope you're having a good start to the week so far. Welcome, welcome. My daughter from my Princess Maker days found herself in this game. Oops, my bad. Not a great parent. I mean, we don't know entirely how bad she is. We've been told. We've met the ghost version of her. We've met the Eldritch Abomination version of her. We'll kind of just have to wait and see what happens, I think. Maybe she's fine. Right now we're doing a run where I'm trying to talk as minimal as possible and see what happens. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams
Interesting.
shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Huh.
Is someone else here?
Curious. Again, the voice of the hero is not one speaking out loud, that's speaking strictly in my head. To myself, Kuvar, and the narrator. She good? She is very good. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Hello, Steve. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day. Hope the week is serving you well so far. Pleasure to see you. How are you doing? This game is fascinating. I'm really curious to see where it goes from here. I don't think we're going to finish today. I think we're far from finishing, but we're making a little more progress. And thank you to Excavator for watching for 3 streams in a row. I appreciate that dearly, that you found it in your heart and mind to be interested in the content that I'm outputting here. To stop by 3 times in a row. I do appreciate it, sincerely. Thank you very much. Haven't seen this feature yet. It's relatively new. Yeah, it's a relatively new one where I think like the streaks themselves have been around for a long time, but it was always just something that kind of passively happened, where you just get the extra channel points every time you hit one of their streak thresholds, but they didn't really tell you what the thresholds were or tell you what your progress was on them. It would just happen. But now they're actually telling you, like, hey, you're at this many now, and you are this many away from the next time you get this. And then you can also share it in the chat, which I think is very sweet. It's a nice, pleasant way to say, hey, I've been watching you. I've been watching you. But in a nice way, not like in a weird, creepy way. Potentially worthy of head pats. Is it the princess? Yeah, very possible. We're going to try the door. Let's see what happens.
You tried the door, but it's locked
Yeah,
from the
confirm
outside.
lockage. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom.
We're
of the
trapped here
stairs.
together now,
This
forever.
would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
No, I couldn't take it if I wanted to even. Somebody
Easier
locked
for
me
whom?
down here.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Why'd the music stop?
She barely
Oh,
hesitated
fuck, that's
before
why!
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Yeah, this Princess Wild.
She rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Damn.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Like, every step of the way in this game just freezes me to my seat for a second of like, what would it mean if I saved all the princesses? What would it mean if I slayed all the princesses? What would it mean if I did this or that? How would it affect the tale? And I don't know if it actually has a change in the end, because there's different routes, but I don't know if the end is changed by all of them, or if that's an ultimate goal that'll happen no matter what. I'm so curious. She's just hungry, determined, and resourceful. Sounds like my kind of girl. Yeah, she's totally fine. She's not afraid to take care of herself, right? Let's save the princess. We are a passive person. We don't speak. We barely move. We're not gonna grab a knife and stab her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm.
Yep.
Just above the unyielding chain binding her.
That is the way to free her.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Damn. Fucking brutal.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains.
The way she looks up at you when you're
She
cutting.
didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, I can't have this on auto the whole time, because the way she looks up at you when you're cutting her hand off is haunting. It's like there's a desperation in her eyes, but also like an almost apathy, I feel like, which doesn't make any sense. Those should not be two words that coincide, but like it feels like she both doesn't care but needs it to happen, and she's like begging you to help. Must be a master chess player willing to sacrifice a hand to escape. Really knows how to use her pawns. Yep. Yeah, she's doing very well. She's playing the game well, no matter what that means. And yeah, she was totally silent. She didn't care about any of that. Oh, our cursor has changed to a bloody knife now because we both have the knife and there's blood on it. The little touches, the little things.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours.
A little blood
from
around her
wounded
mouth.
arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Like, she can't be okay right now. Is she gonna be cannibal? She's getting the wrinkles under her eyes, like she's going a little nuts, so.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by
It's like she didn't feel any of that. It's like she actually may be the monster that the narrator's telling us she is.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Is the narrator gonna take things into his own hands again? She can't, because she only has one. She can take matters into her hand, but not her hands. Not very ladylike to scream, fully committed to the role. Absolutely. She's trying to maintain that regal composure, the gentle, soft smile, the royal blood, if you will.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises.
Oh.
her head.
Does the narrator actually have some level of control over me? And again, here you see our hand, which is this like weird clawed dragon lizard monster hand. We've never seen our face. We don't know what we look like. We are not allowed to look in the mirror. We can see our hand from time to time. It looks like this. Is the narrator going to take full control?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Can he?
What are you doing?
Oh, shit. Hold on, wait. Slay. Slay, slay, slay. Warn her. Slay, 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 slay. We can warn her. We can try. I'm a man who doesn't speak much, but when given the option, when I'm not allowed to maintain my bodily autonomy, we can try to warn her.
Stop that.
She's looking a little concerned there. And a little cute. Gotta hand it to her. She's... Stop it. Stop it. I'm sorry, narrator. I'll stop with the puns, I swear.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I don't know if I don't have to do this, though, because I tried not to.
Body
Oh!
lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Oh, are we gonna have an anime fight?
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay, 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 slay. Resist! I will try to
blade.
resist.
Move the blade.
Really what it should have done is it's doing well here with all the slays that you have to scroll down to find the alternative option, but they should have put that above where it would be at if you scroll all the way to the bottom so that people who scroll too quickly might miss it. Just for fun. They should have done that.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
With a little elbow grease, she could probably defend herself luckily. She still has both elbows. She does, and elbows are a very effective weapon, honestly. They're like knives themselves. If you hit somebody with your elbow blade...
We both know this isn't you.
I mean, you don't actually know me that well. I've spoken to you very little here.
She nervously reaches towards you and
Okay.
takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Oh, is she gonna murder me now? You can, like... This art style is fascinating, because it's so, like... The monochrome, or the grayscale, I should say, colorization, makes it seem like it's just very simple and sketchy. But then you look down here and you see, like, oh, wow, yeah, that's some fleshy tendrils and some shattered bone there for sure. It's beautiful. Like, the whole thing, just the way it's laid out. Just absolutely fantastic
sorry.
presentation.
I'll try to be quick.
Oh, she is gonna murder me. In self-defense, but still.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'll try to make it quick. Uh-oh, I accidentally stabbed your hip. Okay, let's move over here. I'll try to get you in the heart. Uh-oh, there goes your shoulder. I'm sorry. I don't mean to stab you 13 times. Oh no, I'm so sorry. This must suck.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Maybe, but we don't know that.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again.
Oh, she really is just stabbing me over and over.
Again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Thanks, princess. I appreciate this.
I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? I don't know. You know, there's that old... It's not that old, but there's that age-old idea that has become a bit of a meme of the, you know, all I want is a girl or a woman who can kill me. And I often see it in reference to like that Spike Spiegel thing where Spike is like, yeah, I just want a woman who can murder me, who can absolutely destroy me, stomp me into the dirt, basically. Like, this is a woman who is actively murdering me. Is this what people want? Is this what they're interested in? Maybe? It's terrible. All we wanted to do was wipe off the spaghetti sauce in the corner of her mouth. We didn't have a napkin. All we had was the knife. We could have done it if we were gentle. Just a whittle stab with a knife. Yes, please. Oh, I see. This is what people like. I mean, she looks good doing it, I guess. Now she can nurse us back to health. Yeah! Best of both worlds. Let's go!
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Oh, is that what's going on? She's just really bad with stabbing?
Apparently not. though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
So yeah, she's just awful. So she can kill us later and repeat the process. I mean, yes, because it is a time loop sort of thing, where we're killing her and she's killing us, and it's just a back and forth forever. Like Misery. Yeah, just like Misery, that very romantic story.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife,
She does look
your
sorry,
legs give out beneath
and she
you.
sounds sorry.
You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
I mean, it might be able to.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
This is what it is. The art in this game is beautiful, though. Like, it's simple, but complex in its imagery. Look at her sad anime eyes. Look at those tears. What a beautiful game.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I sure do. Chapter 2, The Damsel. Okay, so there is a second part to
You're
this
on
one.
a path in the woods, and
So-
at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So it seems like every route is at least one loop. At least everyone we've gotten so far. We have either killed her or died ourselves and had to loop once into chapter 2 to see where it goes from there. Interesting.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That's what you say. Let's simply proceed to the cabin. We're still the same guy. We have a one-track mind.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yep.
She will cheat.
Yep.
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yeah, she'll also cry
Don't believe a word she says.
and bite her fucking hand off or try to.
If only you knew what you did to us, you
Oh.
villain.
Okay, so with this, we've unlocked the voice of the smitten. Because she's so beautiful and she's so lovely, and we just want to protect her. So now this person's like, aha, I'm a hero man who loves this princess.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything.
So the voice of the smitten is the simp. I get it. Smitten mittens. I do always, or I have always been fond of the word smitten. It's just a fun word. So is mitten, honestly. It's smitten mittens. It's good stuff. Are the smitten mittens? This is the second stream in a row I brought this up. Are the smitten mittens those gloves that are knitted so that they're tied together so you can hold hands with somebody while you're wearing your mittens still? Are those what smitten mittens are?
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Yeah, so this dude is just a full-on, like, Prince Charming simp now. Okay, well, interesting voice we've unlocked here. They are now fantastic. And thank you, Tax Evader, for contributing to the Christmas Carols and Spooky Parables challenge with 5 total Bs. All fives, nice. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic aesthetic. Thank you so much for contributing. There's a decent chance, it seems, that it's very likely we're going to be finishing that. So, unless somehow we don't make that last 4,000 Bs between this stream and Thursdays and Saturdays streams, you can look forward to a December 26th Christmas holiday celebration stream where we sing some Christmas songs and read some spooky stories. I don't know exactly what time it'll be. I'll post a schedule when I get an idea, because I still don't yet know if my work expects me to come in on that day. They might. It's a little unclear, so I'll have to figure that out. But Regardless, at some point on the 26th, very likely.
Last time? What are you talking about?
But the narrator never remembers the time loop. Like, that's been something as well, is the voices sometimes will remember, but the narrator never does.
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
That's what sick time is for. I mean, I can always do that, yeah. I can just tell my boss, like, yo, I'm not feeling great. Hopefully I'll feel better by tomorrow. Just like Stanley. It's the important thing to do. You gotta use your time. Use your time wisely. I don't really have sick time, so it's just kind of getting approval from my boss, basically, or letting him know that I can't make it in. Which should be fine, I'm sure. I don't think he'd mind too much.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled.
Yeah.
They must be expressed.
Get it, nerd.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
It's also interesting that the voice of the hero is annoyed by the voice of the smitten, even though the voice of the hero was kind of like halfway there before we died. He was like, I don't know, she's so beautiful, I'll never forget her voice. We have to save her somehow. And now he's like, I don't know, dude. Aren't you taking this a little far? Aren't you being a little bit of a shit? I don't know about this.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin. We'll just retrace our steps and see what happens.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
So that's something I think has been happening as well, is that the cabin changes in the second loop based on the decisions made in the first one. So now it's like an elegant castle cabin of some kind, because she's the damsel in distress, I suppose. And the mirror is there now, the mirror being the thing the narrator never acknowledges, but that we cannot look into, because then we'll know the truth and the fabric of reality will tear out around us.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We're going to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
One of these days we're going to be able to see in it.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Oh yeah, the mirror disappeared there. Now it's just that tapestry.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Are we a bird person? Feathers and our claws do kind of look like talons in that way. Or is this like a feathered hat or something? Alright, let's enter the basement. The mirror's gone. One day we'll get in that mirror. One day!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
And I've never been sure whether the narrator is actually unable to see the mirror, or if he is gaslighting us and be like, no, there's no mirror there, keep moving. Also, this cute little simple animation of the fire crackling. Love that.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
What a cock. I don't know, there's just something about it. I shouldn't make fun of people for being in love, but when you do it like that old-timey Prince Charming guy, it's just something silly about that. Ah, my rose, as beautiful as the stars above, and as crystal clean as the waters of the lake. Hello, Sha. Welcome to the stream. Meowdy to you as well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How's it going? Pleasure to see you.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing
whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah, we barely talked to her at all, honestly.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Yeah, we very actively did not talk to her last time. So, the voice of the Smitten is even more of a dumbass in this timeline, based on our behavior before. And then D&D? Oh, nice. I hope that D&D is going well for you. I hope you're having a fun time with that, whether you're slaying dragons or hanging out in taverns or whatever it is that you're getting up to. I hope you're having a good time with it.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Dungeons and Dragons and Dinners and Drive-ins and Dives. Ah, okay, so it is D&D. Got it. That's a lot. That's a lot going on. It must be a very thrilling adventure you're on with a very fleshed out world. I would ask you questions about your D&D, like character or general storyline of what kind of adventures you're going on, but I don't want to distract you too much from your Dungeons and Dragons. If you do have some time or some moments here or there to share details about what your character is, who they are, what they're doing, and as well as your build and maybe a little bit of the adventure, I'd love to hear it. I love D&D. You're just shy last time, so struck by her beauty and sharp teeth that you were left speechless. You're right. This time we'll woo her. We'll court her. It'll be fine. We got this.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Okay, so I believe that her dress is more ruffly this time. I think there's more ruffles to the dress as the damsel here. I can't quite tell if she has a nub hand or if she has an actual hand there. It's probably an actual hand, just kind of simple artsy style because of the distance we are from her. We'll see momentarily.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
We're here for you, my darling beauty, my jewel. Homegirl got a nub.
No, she
It's possible.
can't hear, right?
It's hard to say because this looks like it could be a little finger there.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Yeah, you never shut up, Smitten.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Wait, so can she remember me in this timeline then? So she's got to have a nub then. This time you open up your heart to her. All it will take is for her to take that knife and take it from your chest. She'll do it. She's been practicing. If this is the same princess, then she'll remember how bad she was at stabbing me before, and she's been practicing since then.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero.
She's playing to all the parts of me that want to hear these things.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
Well, I mean, it's not my fault you're a dumbass who can't remember the past or the future or the time loops we've been in. What's your problem, Mr. Narrator? Why can't you remember the timelines? Why can we? What's your deal? Hello, Burn Cookie. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for they call it hydration, not hydration. Drink. Thank you. She's been practicing her cooking skills this entire time. A different way to use a knife, I see. Cooking Mama on the DS, yeah. She pulls it out, she's like, you'll have no, you don't understand. You've been gone for so long, and I feel like it's been ages and eons since I've seen you, but don't worry. I had my new Nintendo 3DS XL, and I've been playing Cooking Mama on it, and practicing for ages so that once we get out of here, even though I only have my one nub hand and this non-dominant hand, I'll be able to cook you a wonderful meal. All you have to do is chop the tomato, toss it in the pan, and voila, you have spaghetti. I've never played Cooking Mama. I presume Cooking Mama is not nearly as elaborate as actual cooking. I feel like it's probably truncated to some degree, but I've never played it, so I can't verify that.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
It's true.
Well, she killed us.
Because of the narrator, like,
Because
honestly.
he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Yeah, look at her cute little smile. She's not evil at all.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been
Oh.
to oblivion. I'd really hope
Oh.
I'd be the first, but what's done matters is you have a chance to do
Okay.
it this time.
So every world we are in does exist and does end or get saved. So the narrator is... So the princess, the voices in my head, and myself are traveling to different worlds each time it happens. But the narrator is the narrator of that world. Interesting. Interesting.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I mean, to be fair, narrator, you didn't explain any of this. This is the first time hearing this, despite having died and relived this existence at least 6 times.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Oh ho ho. Come here, my lady. Let me sweep you off your feet, and maybe we can mop the floor with each other. It'll be like absorb the essence of your beauty like a sponge, and maybe we'll soap each. I'm trying to cleaning supplies. Hello, Ashfrost. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How's the week treating you so far? How's your little break from school after the finals going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having some fun times. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for contributing to the Christmas Carols and Spooky Parables challenge. I appreciate it.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
I mean, that's the thing, though, is we still don't know if that's how it's happening, because we died. We died. We don't know if the world ended. We just know that we died and we're reborn, even if we're hopping worlds that, again, it could be an unreliable narrator. We don't know for sure. But even if we're hopping worlds, we don't know that that world ended. We just know that our time on that world ended. Really gotta hand it to you. That's some quality flirting. Wait. Yeah. Some good hands. She's getting a little handsy over here. Or getting a little less handsy than she used to be. Playing Yakuza 5, I accidentally may have punched him in the face as Sage Taijima. Uh-oh. Oh no! He's got such big, meaty ham hocks for fists, though. How dangerous. Can't believe it. My poor face, my poor, innocent, cute face. Why risk it? I mean, there's a mentality for that. Why risk it? Well, I'll tell you why we risk it, Steve. We risk it for the biscuit. Isn't that right, my little buttered biscuit?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
At least you want to censor too much when you end up holding hands with the princess. It's true. It's totally fine. It's not even the same thing. It's almost like I'm just holding her wrist. It's okay. Sounds like simping to me. I mean, you're not wrong. Voice of the smitten, voice of the simpin. It's basically the same thing. You attacked me first. I was trying to get out of prison. Okay, I have to ask. I have to wonder. Who is me? Wait a second. I've been in and out of the Yakuza streams because they usually happen when I'm quite busy. Didn't Saejima attack a bear? Didn't he fight a bear? Is that what you're trying to say right now, Ash? Didn't he fight like a bear or something? Can't believe this. Can't believe I'm being slandered. I mean, I can believe it. It happens all the time. Well, I feel bad agreeing with the voice of the spin, but he's right. We never saw the world end. Are we just meant to trust the narrator? We don't know who he is. He took over. He's just saying we have to kill this person, otherwise the world ends. He has no proof for it. Why would you assume that? You're not a bear. I'm not a bear, and I know this, but I also know that a lot of people like to wow, words. I need more sleep. Accuse me of being a bear. Maybe. Shame. What reason do you have not to listen? You're not wrong. And that's really what it is. It comes down to what your mentality is, whether you are a rebel without a cause or a conformist without a cause, I suppose. Whether you, with absence of information, choose to neglect the faith of what you are being told, or whether you choose to embrace it. It all comes down to that mentality, that perspective of, if I am told something, am I going to just choose to believe it because I have no reason to disbelieve it, aside from just the absence of reasons to believe it? Is the absence of reasons to believe something enough of a reason to disbelieve in it, or enough of a reason to believe in it for somebody? And I think, for me, my nature would generally have me want to see some sort of proof. That's probably what I would be. I'd be like, I don't know if I can just trust you like that. Like, if I was given a deal by the devil to be like, hey, if you go murder this person, I'll make all your wishes and hopes and dreams come true, and you won't even get caught, and you won't have to go to jail, you won't be penalized, you won't be put to trial for it, you'll be totally safe. Like, am I gonna go kill that person because the devil told me that I wouldn't get caught and there would be no consequences? Like, how am I supposed to trust that? And I guess that's, maybe I'm just an untrustworthy guy. Maybe I just don't trust people. Maybe I have trust issues. Maybe I should go murder that person because the devil said that I could get away with it, that I could totally get away with it, and that my life would be better for it. And that is the thing, is there's people in the world who will get those opportunities. Not like that opportunity, but they will get things because they take that risk and they end up being correct. Even when it's something that is implausible. They're told, like, hey, do this. And they do it because, like, fuck it, why not? And then they end up being rewarded for it. But in the same sense, there are people who are toyed with and ruined by that, by taking those risks where there's no reason to take the risk either, and then end up being destroyed because of that. Life is interesting. So many possibilities. Guess I have to bear dealing with these rumors. I will grin and bear it.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
I will. See, the one thing... The one problem I have is I think the explore options don't necessarily lock you out of doing other things. So if I want to get all of this dialogue, I could probably do it. But I'm playing the guy who doesn't talk much, so I could just rescue them as well. But I'm curious what these answers would be. There's so many things to say, so many things to do. Such curiosity. What if the narrator sweetens the honeypot? Would you agree to slaying her then? Like, if he gives me, like, he actively gives me something, not just the promise of something without any proof? Possibly. It's possible. It'd be more likely if he was like, hey, here's some tangible something for this. It's possible. Let's ask the one question and just see what happens with that. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Like, no time passed? Like, it just happened? But look at her happy smile. Can't believe that she's just been hibernating all alone in this jail waiting for you. Yep, she's just hibernating here. It's totally fine. She's too cool about it! She's too cool. She's too chill. I don't know. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
You're such a cunt, voice of the smitten, I swear. She's too cool. Let's see if she floats. See if she's a witch. Or a duck. Difficult to say. She did float in the last route that we completed, because she turned into a ghost then. and the ghost floated. So that was a thing. One day I'll run out of bear puns. You might, but you'd be surprised how often you can use it. Like, if you just pause and think about it for a little bit, there's a lot of possibilities. For real.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
She did kind of just say, like, she implied, I suppose. She didn't explicitly say it, but she implied that she could end the world. Remain silent.
Princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I'm a quiet guy.
I didn't end the world?
Why are you saying that with question marks? Are you just trying to placate me by saying what you think I wanted you to say?
I didn't end the world.
You are!
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear.
Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
I didn't bring a knife. Ah, fucking shit! Thank you, Gary, for the Home Sweet Home Game 6. I appreciate it. I thought the princess was coming for me. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
So she, in this timeline, based on her decision in the previous one, has become the epitome of the placating, no agency princess, where she has no sense of identity, no sense of self. She only exists to be a princess in our eyes.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
I mean, that didn't work last time. She had to, like, gnaw into her wrist.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand.
Yeah, that too. Like, she is clearly being imprisoned here. Like, they wouldn't...
It keeps you arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles. She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Yep.
She didn't care
I mean, no,
last time.
I agree.
Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
If there's anything I love in a woman, it's having no sense of self or agency. When she just does nothing and just agrees with everything I say, that's the kind of woman for me, let me tell you what.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I don't know if it's a monster necessarily. I feel like she's changing her reality to match the decisions we make, so I don't know if that's a monster right now, but it could be. I'm curious. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent.
Yep.
An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
She's perfectly non-existent.
She has someone like him telling her what to do.
Oh.
She doesn't. There's no one else
Okay.
like me.
Still don't trust him, but it's possible.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I think he's right, because I would rather him be right than be wrong. You killed me last time, and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Did we? Maybe.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
I mean, that's a way to interpret that, but...
She made the best decision for her.
Yeah.
Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Yeah. But all we can do is rescue her. We don't have a choice, so let's rescue anyways.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Oh, the voice of the hero actually interrupted him there. Even though I don't have it in auto. Yes, now show her mercy. Now we show her mercy? Didn't you just want us to kill her? I feel like you're flip-flopping a little here, Steve.
I would if you had a weapon.
Oh, unless the mercy is killing her. Is it a mercy killing? Is that what you're saying?
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I don't think you have the power to do that, voice of the smitten, though. I think only I do.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
So her hands really were dainty enough to get out of the shackles because she's the damsel in distress this time. Yes, I knew it. I knew where you were going. I didn't know immediately, but I very quickly understood.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Thanks, true believers. Rest in peace, Stanley.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
How is this going to turn around on us now?
Princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
I mean, it's very cute and very sweet. But I don't trust it. Is she gonna, like, put me in a chokehold now and rip my neck off? Leave my head where it is or rip the entire neck off? Death by boobs. Oh, she's gonna smother me. You're right. He says she smothers me. Death by booba.
You had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
He's so brutal.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
I don't know.
What do we do now?
I'm gonna have to ask this because her answer is probably going to be like whatever you want to do, but I have to know. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Time for us to destroy the world. Let's go! Power couple!
Don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
I mean, this one. Possibly. Bees. Oh, we're on the antler. Oh, goodbye, bee. Hello, Witty. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful week so far. Pleasure to see you. Happy Tuesday. I had to hesitate there for a second because I didn't know if it was actually Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. How's it going? Thank you for the daily bee. Yeah, it was good. I'm coming here for very little time, so we've got to go, but hope you're doing well. No worries at all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for dropping that daily bee on us. I hope that your day serves you well. Thank you very much. You know, it's a good thing I had to Google WSG the other day because I saw it and I was like, what is this? What does it mean? And apparently it means what's good. And it seems like a silly abbreviation for that to me because, like, I guess the what is, but would it be WI, what is good, but it's what's good. So it's got the apostrophe, so the apostrophe separates the S from the what, so they are two separate words, and the I no longer exists, so it's what's good, combining in that way. Wig, yeah, Wig, exactly. Yo, Wig, what up? No, yeah, I think I understand why it's that way, but it still kind of throws me off, because, like, it feels like it should be like 3 words with WSG in that way, but it's technically 2 words. I don't know, it's just a goofy thing. But I looked it up the other day to understand what it was, and now I know. Now I know the hip lingo that the kids are using these days. Yay! I understand! I'm cool!
gullible. He's the only thing you've ever doubted, the actual truth.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
I mean, it's possible. It's hard to say if she's manipulating us or if our actions manipulated her to take on this form. Watch streak! You on your way to a watch streak? I guess you have dropped a lot of daily Bs, so it's very, very likely. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you stopping by, even if just for a moment, to drop the daily B. It is very appreciated.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Yay!
And then she shrugs.
Deep reflection leading into a shrug. Sounds like my life. Hold on, wait! What's going on? What am I doing?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Ah, there it is. Yep. Can we force her out of the damsel role now? And make her start making her own choices? One, two, three, four, five! You're right! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nailed it! Thank you for letting us know, Witty. I appreciate it. Bringing the truth of the matter to the forefront. Yay! I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Why the music twist? Is she become like some of your sort of yandere now? The music's starting to twist. Gonna go now, buy extra daily B. Thank you for the extra daily B, and have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by, Winnie. Have a great time. Bye-bye. Be-bye, even.
She can't just want to make us happy.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
I want you to make me unhappy. Are we gonna try to create a paradox? Maybe. Oh man, there's so many good options here that I want to explore myself, but they'll take away other options, I think. Because I want to do the paradox thing. But then I might just die right away. Will it make you happy if she makes you unhappy? Not intrinsically. I mostly just want to say it to see the paradox happen. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Oh, she's becoming more simplified and anime styled, it looks like. Look at her hands now. They're becoming less real. And her eyes are getting bigger and taking over her face.
Is she broken? What's going on?
She's losing detail.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust
She's turning into a paper doll. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
She says it with a question mark. And she's getting more and more sketchy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Well, mind crush. Absolutely mind crushed. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Oh, he's right. The room doesn't exist. The world doesn't exist. It's just a void out there. Oh, uh-oh. Paradox, and now it's too late. It's too late. She's been taken. You don't get the chance to ask another question. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
No. She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a...
Why is it here? Why now?
Tragic that I couldn't paradox her. I can maybe go back and try again at some point. But I have my memory back. These voices don't. So that's... Every time we hit this mirror, we, the player, get our memory back. The voices never do. The voices remember in between deaths, but not in between loops like this when we hit to this point. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
I mean, she will be. Just not how you imagine. Let's approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Oh, it's us! You've withered. What's happening to us? You can see the vague outline of our silhouette. And we are decaying. What does that mean? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
There's so many options in this. There's so many different varying ways to feel about this. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we're finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
And with each step, we can go back, attack the entity, or destroy our own body. This game is so interesting and so fascinating. So many questions about what it means and how it works and where it goes. And one day we may have all the answers, or at least a good number of them. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
No, you're right. I was just saying it to say it, honestly.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Mm-hmm. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
That is a fucking powerful line in a way. Even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. There's something powerful to that statement because, like, many parts of us are like fragmented jigsaw puzzles that make up the picture of who we are. But those puzzles don't necessarily all fit perfectly with that picture. It's all a part of the picture, but doesn't fit with the picture always. Because there are contradictions in each and every one of us. Things that don't necessarily make sense with our worldviews or our general perspectives or philosophies, but are still thoughts or feelings we have regardless. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
I didn't intend to do that.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
We are equals in this journey. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow.
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets.
You'll all come together in the end, no matter what.
My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
I'm so curious about what each of these do. But I don't want to just save and reload after we do it, though. Because I want to keep going. I want to keep going and explore everything. But I'm so curious. Maybe I should just do a funny little save. Just to see. Just to see what'll happen. Maybe. Just a quick one. What happens if we destroy our body? You raise your will to end your life. But as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Attack the entity. You will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay, good to know. I'm glad we got that solved. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Oh, fuck. I forgot it does that. everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the
And now
woods,
we're going to start skipping it.
and at the end of
Alright, what are we going to choose this time? How about excitement? Like, we really want to kill her. Let's go with that. We can explore a little bit, perhaps. I imagine the explorations probably will all be the same answers, perhaps. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I don't know if I trust that. Alright. Sweet! I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution!
That's the spirit.
Let's go murder her!
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
He can count all the way to 55. He can try, at the very least. Proceed into the cabin. What will we find when we go there? If we're excited about murder. If we think murder's really
The interior
cool.
of the cabin is almost entirely.
Skip ahead. Take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
Just checking in on you. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
That's a very different princess voice than the one we met last time.
you walk down the stairs.
I
Lock
wonder.
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I wonder if the princess we meet down here, because there were the several different tones and versions of princesses that we met in the beginning before they all merged together. I wonder if that's randomized or if it's based on some of the decisions we've made up to this point.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, she's immediately different from the princess last time. No. The fact that that is a possible answer. No. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
All right.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten your grip. We're excited to murder.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip.
Oh, she looks concerned now, though.
You poor thing.
Oh,
Your hands are shaking.
never mind.
Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Maybe she's just talking a big game, though.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm pretty sure this is what I got before the ghost, because I think I murdered her and she became a ghost. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
This reminds me of an old YouTube video where, I don't know if it's even that old, but they it's two people like squinting and staring at each other, waiting for the duel to pop off, where they pull their guns and shoot each other, and they just keep squinting harder and harder until they start folding in on each other's bodies. It's a silly little thing. Alright, we squinted a lot. I don't know if we should slay her here, actually, because I want to be excited about murdering her, but I think this just brings us to the ghost ending at this point, if I recall correctly. I guess we could find out. Let's kill her.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct.
Oh.
A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Oh, okay, so it's not the ghost. It's different. She had her own knife, and she was ready.
Blood sprays from
Uh-oh.
your severed carotid artery, painting the princess with strokes of red. You better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
We squinted at each other too long. She got sharp teeth. That's a sign of somebody evil and dangerous. One of two options. Are you going to die or finish the job? We finished the job, obviously.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
I was faster this time.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Oh, we're both going to die. Look at the way she's looking at me. She must really like me. Look at that smile.
somehow I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
I don't know. Is it?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
That happened the last time we killed her as well, actually. She's confident to the end. Even though she is actively dying. And it's because she probably knows that the world will just move to a new world, rather. You excited about the knifing and the dead?
But you don't have time to worry
We're
over
dead
such
too.
things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yep. That's us. Chapter 2. The Razor.
You're
Delicious
on a path
blood.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
One more dead
And in
princess.
the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
We got the voice that cheated.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
Yep. You were dumb and wrong.
Turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear.
I mean, she only stabbed us the one
You're
time.
made for this job. You'll do just fine.
The way he says I was made for this job, I feel like I was actually created for it. Like, physically. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, I did listen to you.
We did exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I should be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't
No,
have
I know they do.
consequences.
Just, Kuvar, know they do. Kuvar, game character, don't know they do. And voices don't know they do because Kuvar, game character, don't have memory of yet, but will.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
Huh.
Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
See, this narrator feels like he doesn't know what's happening, but the other one did.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here. At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
You don't know that.
She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice.
Fool me once,
We're
shame
careful.
on me.
We can win this.
Fool me twice, can't get fooled again.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
These all seem like relevant questions. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh, we're the chosen hero.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? If anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Would it?
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Yeah.
It's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
All she did last time was stab me to death. All she did last time around was stab me to death. How could someone like that end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turn around and leave.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
She's talking to us out here? That hasn't happened before. Proceed to the cabin. Interesting.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I don't know.
Don't believe a word she says.
I just tried to leave, and I'm pretty sure she said, no, you're committed to killing me. Come finish the
Could do
job.
more on the money, but we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
She's gonna have like a full armory down there. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Yeah, this place is
You'll
fucked
need it
up
if
this
you want
time.
to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I mean, the mirror does have a different, like, framing and shadowing and shading to it. So maybe it doesn't exist here. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Quit lying to me! Approach the mirror. Once
Walk
again.
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your
And the
hand
mirror's gone
against
again.
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. It was
I
there
have
a
to
second
try,
ago.
though.
Now it's gone.
One of
There's
these times it's
another
gonna
thing in
work.
here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
I will take the
You
blade
take
again.
the blade from the table. It will be difficult.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah, let's make her feel pain and enter the basement.
The door to the basement.
It's just
creaks
fucking
open,
ruined down
revealing
here.
What must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to
Ooh.
it, like the smell of fresh blood. You can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I wonder if she's like a knight now or a robot.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
She's got a bat.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
A grating voice now.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
It does sound a little distorted. I wonder if she is a robot.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Ooh, she looks confident. She looks confident and ready. Also, is that like a skylight this time? Does this extend off into infinity? Are we in a tunnel? Curious.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
I don't
Come
trust
on
you.
now,
Look at
we're not
her.
falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Look at her. She's got those shifty eyes. She's looking all smug.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
What an interesting voice. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you. Passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little Birdface thinks he's
Birdface!
so serious,
We are a
coming
bird.
down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she
Yeah.
is going to stab
She's carrying
us
like
if we
1,000
get
knives
close
behind
to
her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. Do you know who is armed?
Bone of my bone.
You.
She's gonna
So
stab
stop
me.
second guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What? No, no, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
No, no, I wouldn't do that.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
She's sweating. She's so bad at this.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
You're acting like you are.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
Sounds legit. I don't know if it does.
I have my dignity. Fine.
So this is the princess you would trust? This is the one you want to go for?
You deserve to be treated.
I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
Yeah, you know, you're not wrong, Steve. She seems
I think
pretty
I've said my
legit.
piece at this point. I think we all have. If you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Just leave. Screw it. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Yeah, it'd be so silly if you did that.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Yeah, it's a good thing she doesn't actually have a knife. Otherwise, this would be really dangerous. That'd be so silly. It'd be so silly. You're right. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she
Okay.
pulls her hands from behind her back.
Okay, so she's holding the knife in her ass cheeks. I understand.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile
Seems pretty
drops for a
fair.
moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I don't know.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact.
She's trying to convince me she's got nothing in her buns. Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If if somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience.
What do you mean? She said that, narrator. That was her.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But that's exactly what happened. So you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back.
I don't know. I'm starting to
doesn't
trust
count.
her now.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Oh, fuck!
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Okay, I was planning on just walking away, but she got sick of my questions. And she is a knife. She herself is the knife. Oh, is this the degloving? It is kind of a degloving. Look at her razor-sharp teeth, too. But she's still chained up, right?
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then...
I was gonna say, she's gonna cut it off, isn't she? Of course she is.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
Yep, defend ourselves.
And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
I mean, she would have killed me if I got close anyways. Oh,
Pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
it's... it's horrifying and fascinating to see the degloved arm just like flailing through the air as the knife continues to happen. Also, look, my pointer is my left hand now because my right hand was just cut off. What a neat little attention to detail this game has.
She's even better at this than she was last time. Cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
They call it hydration, not hydration. Drink. Thank you, burn cookie.
With a squelch, she does.
Oh, she just did it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. The arms race. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods.
I don't think this is the
Fuck
woods.
that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
I think this is the first one that's going to do a chapter 3. I might be wrong about that, but I think this is the first chapter 3.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Did I will myself forward beyond the narrator's intentions?
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin.
Oh,
didn't
so the
I?
voices can gain
Isn't
power
that
too.
Interesting. Who holds the cards now? Nobody. Nobody holds.
But there's
the
also
cards.
no
That's how it's
door, there's
always
only the
been.
mirror
That's
now.
unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
The voice of the
Running
hunted?
isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What What's the point of fighting?
And
if
Voice
she's
of the
just going to
Broken?
win every time. It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
We have so many voices now.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
The narrator's getting upset because he's not getting to do his narrator job.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right. We've got
Sharp
to be
like
able
a
to win
knife.
eventually.
And what if we never do?
Don't be like that. I know things are hard right now, but we gotta stay positive. If they're confident, then I'm confident. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Okay.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right.
So the mirror just happens to be covering the doorway
If
now.
our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach the
Make
mirror.
your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
I mean, maybe.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done
What if we
with
look
it.
really
I
cool?
don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean. You're so broken, buddy.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks
Okay.
open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Cheated from the mirror once
Wasn't ever
again.
there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Will we? I feel like it's going to be
You
an
step
epic
forward,
battle.
But you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic.
It's a
An
slide.
unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
I trust her this time. I don't think she's going to do that again. Also, like, her dress is becoming so sharp and angular, as is her crown.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying.
I don't know. I
makes
think
us
we
as
can
good
trust her
as
this time.
dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
She wouldn't do it again.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Oh, fuck!
Bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
What a statement. Yes, she is friend. Yes, she is definitely friend right now. She just wants a hug. How can I hug my kids with these metal blade arms?
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Hug her. Lots of good statements here. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. I like all these ideas. I want to see how they all play out. It's so fun. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She's my friend now.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far.
Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
I don't have a sharp enough knife, so my wit must be sharper.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster? I'd rather not. It's not like she wants us anyway. I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Thanks, Cheated. I appreciate you. I just feel like I really get you. Give her the look. All these options are so good. Oh, man. Oh, they're so good. They're so ridiculous. I love it. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death?
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her
Huh.
face.
Get it? A wide grin cuts across her face.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that.
QuvarTang.
Hello, Bottoms. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the Kuvar Army by heart of this time with money. Bad gift to use, but thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months now. It's really appreciated. Your support means so much to me, and I am very thankful, and I hope that you enjoy your emotes, including the QuvarTang. How's it going, Bottoms? Hope you're a wonderful, fantastic week so far, and happy Tuesday to you. Told you she's the one Q. Yeah, you weren't wrong, Steve. Apparently she likes it.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
But why mess around with appetizers when the main course is right
Oh,
here?
no, maybe she just wants to murder me more.
Or not. At least she likes us. I've never been liked.
I don't know. There's still a chance.
Blush still glowing in
There's
her
still a
cheeks.
chance.
The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
There's still a chance. Man, the degloved arms are fucking horrifying. There's something just absolutely terrible about that.
She skewers you.
Ah, shit.
Ow.
I almost did it.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt, at least? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Smitten's back. Look at him. He'll come in for anything. What a fucking cuck.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Our boy Smitten's back, baby.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be.
She skewered me, though. But there's no blood on her blades.
Dead.
Aside from her own.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I'm glad you like my ideas.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Yeah, apparently we're just starting right here every
Okay.
time.
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack.
Oh, we're gonna stack
What
voices. We're gonna become
makes us
Voltron.
Better than her. As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually. Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of...
That's all we need. More delusions.
Come on, show me something new.
All these ideas suck. Think of something better. Wonder if it gives more options. Oh, it doesn't work if she kills you again. And again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think.
You got the voice of the skeptic there?
She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Voice of the stubborn?
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Her mouth is getting more and more horrific and razor sharp. Oh, jeez. Look at her blades. She's got so many.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything.
The contrarian's back. I remember the contrarian skeptic from the earlier ones.
Just panic. Flee!
Paranoid, we got a new voice. We're meeting everybody. All the warriors.
Skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
She's getting stronger each time, though. She's getting more blades.
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
All we get is more voices.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way.
Oh, the voice of the Cold is back, too.
What it feels.
Welcome back, Cold.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried
Hey there,
that.
opportunist. What's up?
I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Yeah, she looks like she's totally the sort to listen to reason right now.
Skewers you.
Oh,
We're
no, maybe
getting
not.
Close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
We got this.
You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Like, for good? Chapter 4? Mutually assured destruction. Oh, shit. We're going the distance here.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Yeah, don't worry about it, narrator. We don't need your shit. We know what's going on.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
It's different now.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
Over my dead body.
Thanks, Contrarian. Love you, always.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
I mean, you're broken. Of course you wouldn't mind.
Besides, what better way to die than very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
God damn it, Smitten.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Yep, that's right.
Our
We're not at
entire
bottom
journey.
anymore.
How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... yeah.
Oops.
Leave it to the pro.
How about you stick to describing things, we'll stick to doing them.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
That's exactly what this is.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's fine. I'll
Oops.
just shut up then.
It's more of a slide, we know.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care. Just want to win. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
What do you got?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though.
Is it like your
Just
entire
wait,
body
but
is
not
made
for
of
very long,
blades?
because I'm going to do it right now.
Thanks, narrator.
Are you going to say what she does?
Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
This poor narrator's getting jerked around this lifetime.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's
Oh,
skin
fuck.
bursts, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
Yep, her entire body is blades now. Ugh.
Comes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her
Oh,
splatter
jeez.
against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
This game does have some really fantastic horror imagery. Like, that's a fucking monster right there. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Smitten!
Absolutely divine.
I mean, I guess I did also say she was beautiful just a second ago, so I can't blame him that much. All we gotta do is stab her hard. Don't you say that about her, but which part? That she was a monster? I said she was beautiful.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
I mean, we can try.
That looked painful. How is she still alive?
I mean, if she's got no nerve endings.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Yep, none of it's real.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
The opportunist wants to stab her in the back, of course.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
You'll be fine, Broken.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
sir.
just
Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Oh, did this reset us because I emptied my mind? Him too.
Something feels different about
there we
you.
go.
It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Don't worry, you're about to be taken. Checkmate. You do not act. Yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. And the arms come and take her. Yep. So I took control with my own power. And it was just a flurry of blades. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach toward the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've unraveled. I mean, I was like decaying before. That's unravel might be a little bit better, maybe. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. I wonder if the reaction you have to the mirror is tied to how far you are in the game in terms of like total number of endings, rather than specific ending. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I'm curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Interesting the way the hands are all like wrapped around these endless number of blades. Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
I mean, we are greater than all of it at this point, basically. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something, but nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, Nothing can't exist.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Because you'd have full understanding, full consciousness. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. When I find him, I'm going to kill him.
If he is anything other than us, he isn't worth the effort to destroy.
He is nothing. Fair enough. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Mm-hmm. It's all in the path. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Interesting. I didn't think that was the case. I didn't think we were that close to the end, or an end, perhaps. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Fucking shit. It gets me every time. Everything goes dark, and you die. I got an achievement. Bring the razor, parentheses, full to her. Which means there's probably a path where you bring a partial razor to her somehow. Skip ahead. Interesting. So you can meet different ones along the way that'll bring you to different ends, I suppose. Forget it, I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No.
It's finally my birth. 20th for me, yippee. Oh, it is, yeah, it's supposed to timing. It's that time. Hello, Jasper. Welcome to the stream. I would say happy Tuesday, but it's happy Wednesday for you. Happy Wednesday. And happy birthday, Jasper. And now officially, with the proper time zone, proper day, for you, we say and sing even. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jasper. Happy birthday to you. I hope you are heading for a wonderful, delightful Wednesday and a fantastic full birthday celebration, whatever that entails for you. I know you said you had a couple fun plans, and I hope they all go wonderfully. Welcome to the bleh. This is my life. This is how I speak. You gotta speak with confidence even when you're saying bleh, like It's a confident one. Imagine being in the future. Imagine. Happy birth, boy. Happy birth, boy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the finale of our first run of Slay the Princess, apparently. I don't know how this is going to go, and I'm curious to try other techniques because I think there's still a lot more to see. Because I've seen imagery of a lot of different princesses we haven't seen yet. So it's curiosity. Thank you. You are very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Happy birthday. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I know.
Then each and every one of
I'm
us
aware.
is doomed. So
I've
sure,
been here.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
And that's the one thing I haven't really done, is
You
I haven't
make your
just
way
sat
up the
there
short path to the
and
cabin.
talked to her for a while.
You'll find the princess within.
Uno to turn the family against each other. I know you said you're going to do that, and I think that's really fun. I think Uno, especially with a group of close people, like a family or a group of very close friends, is bunches of fun. It's one of those things where it gets
The
really
interior of the
competitive,
cabin
but it's
is
usually
almost
that like
entirely
healthy level of
bare.
competitive where it
The
doesn't
air
get
is stale.
too far, but it like edges that line. But I guess it depends on your family too. Let's enter the basement. No knife today.
The door to the basement.
Just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
Hold on. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
She seems like she doesn't trust me. Normal Uno and only wildcards Uno? Only wildcards Uno sounds fucking insane. How does that even work? How would that work? Because wouldn't that just be like people constantly like, blue, red, blue, yellow, green? Yeah, this is actually like the first run that I've had where I'm just like, okay, let's go talk to her and see what's going on. Fuck about and find out? Yeah, I suppose so. It's all about fucking around and finding out. Alright, start simple. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
That's supposed to be the simple question.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
It's Princess. Love that for her. So is Princess your name? She's being cagey.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, then just sitting here and talking with her makes her one of the most immediately suspicious ones.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
She is suspicious, but I'm committed to talking. So hold on. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
No,
That's hardly relevant.
it's immediately relevant. We're trying to get to the heart of who she is and what she's doing down here.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Hello, Penguin. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're a wonderful, fantastic Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. It is the princess that slays. She just slayed us a bunch in the last one. And we're actually on our last run of this, at least according to the all-knowing entity that draws the princess into her fold, that is a being created of all the consciousnesses of all the princesses. She told us this is the last one we need, so we're on the end game here. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I mean, I do, but still, I have to know. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
Well, I mean, you haven't really given me a proper answer yet, so... I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No, they actively refused to, actually. A lot of good options here. Wonder what she'll say if I just remain silent. How will that push her?
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here. And it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
Down with the monarchy! Down with the bourgeoisie! She's making some valid points for real, for real. She is, but it's one of those things where it is valid and it is understandable, but it is also what the narrator warned us she would do. And she was saying some very suspicious things earlier. So it's so unclear whether we're being toyed with by her or by the narrator or both. And it also varies based on which princess we're talking with. But she cute, so like, okay, yeah, you made a valid point there. I understand. Yeah, you're not wrong. Cuteness greater than logic. Or cutness? Oh, that was the last princess. The last princess turned into a skeleton of blades. So that was the cutness. That was a different one. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Sorry, hero.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
How quirky and cute of her. Yeah, she's starting to turn now. Now she's starting to show her true colors a little bit. Like, I'm going to get out of here.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have
Why do you gotta
to make
threaten
a
me?
choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. You know, I'm going to do multiple playthroughs of this, I think, eventually. I think we're going to come back to this, because it does seem like the end game of it is tied to how many princesses you encounter, not strictly encountering all of them, which means you will get different results depending on what you do. So we're going to play this one way, and there's going to be another day where we come back and try out some other options, I think. I like her colors. They're so red and violent. I mean, that is what she is. It's all red and pinks and whites and grays and blacks. Okay. Let's get you out of here. Examine the chains. Like, this is an interesting one to me because I don't think I've just left her here before. I don't think I've done that. But we're going to do this time.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
So far, all I've done is blatantly murder her and just let her be free and care about her. So let's stick to that run here, and then next time we'll kind of fuck around a little bit more.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay, so last time we did this, she started biting into her wrist to try to rip it off.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for...
I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Yeah, because last time she just started ripping into her wrist. I mean, I did the same thing. They locked... Yep, here it is. Yeah, they locked us down here. Hey! Let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Try the door.
but it's locked.
Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, yeah, she just ripped into her wrist again. Okay. So we got that same end here, unfortunately. You know, that is a valid way to get out of chains. It is. But the last time we saved her, would it give us a different option if we saved her again, or would it just lead us down the same path? Because we had a different conversation.
No, we won't have any of that.
Yep, okay. It puts us on the same path. Puts us on the same path, but stops us from doing this option. Questions. Oh my! Yeah, we cut her hand off at this point. She bit into it, tried to start ripping it open, then we cut it off. And now he put a knife in our hands and said we have to kill her. We don't have a choice. Last time we did try the choice and ended up creating a damsel type princess who only wanted to say the right things to make us happy. So now we have to slay the princess.
No going back now. With you to the end.
It's the only option we have.
You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Man, she is animalistic here. Look at her. Baby girl, oh no! She's fighting for her life.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
She looks a little feral. I mean, she does, and she is. She literally bit into her arm to try to start gnawing her arm off.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
Apparently, she was too feral for us to murder her easily, and now it's kind of up in the air whether she dies or not
Can't
before
just
we do.
end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Witch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What world have we unlocked with
You're
her now?
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Like, I'll be honest, I'm surprised it's Chapter 2 The Witch, because I thought it was going to be like a werewolf type thing, or like a she's an animal now type thing. She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant.
Oh, we got the
keep our
opportunist
cards
here.
Close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue. Bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Turn around and leave.
You have already committed.
Yep, fair enough. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning, she will lie. Don't worry.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior
Ooh.
of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls are chaotic.
I was gonna say it's
weave of
twisted and
knotted
gnarled.
wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, I think we're committed to not intentionally murdering her still. There's so many possible variations and permutations of all this. It's fascinating. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Wipe it clean, and
Reach
it's done.
forward and rub your hand.
Okay, we just have to try the mirror every time. Then to the
No
basement.
blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Yeah, we're gonna be totally fine. We're gonna talk our way out of this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up.
Skitters
below.
up.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
That's a funny thing to say, because last time you bit a lot, actually. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
I'm not nasty.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Probably is a good deal. Nasty, Kuvar. I'm not nasty.
She
I'm not a nasty
friendly
boy.
enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
I think it's important to talk to her.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
He's not wrong. The opportunist does speak a lot.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
Hey, princess.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps.
Yeah, that's
Enter
not a
the dark
witch.
room below.
That's an animal girl. That's not a witch. Look, she's got a tail.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
And now, so this narrator is on board with that. Like, wait a minute. Have you been here before? Whereas the Razor narrator was like, nah, it's fine. Go kill her. Don't worry about it. Catgirl, how animal. I don't know. I guess it is kind of Catgirl in it.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great.
Yeah, you figured that out all on your own without us telling you over and over.
You really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground
Yeah.
where everyone's happy.
I mean, we tried that last time and it didn't go well, but maybe this time it'll work out.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Look, she's making a toasty face. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. So why don't we talk it out?
You came to me with empty hands last time, too. But that didn't mean you hadn't been plotting something nasty all along. What you did showed me as much.
But we didn't plot anything. We just made an informed decision based on the information we had at the time. I think you're both making perfectly valid points. Sure, we didn't plot anything, but it's easy to see how she might think we did.
I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
I stab your back, you scratch mine, it's fine.
Do you know what the word mutually means? because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I mean, if I don't die. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Her little toasty face to crack me up. They're pretty good.
She needs us
pretty
to
fitting.
get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember?
I don't know, have you seen her face,
Even
though?
if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Yeah, but we can try. We can see. I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
She's playing us!
This is why
Like a
she
damn
can't just be
fiddle.
abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
But she's been trapped here for so long and she hasn't escaped already. Okay. Let's leave. She's pretty smart, no wooga.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
She got like little brambles in her hair that make up a crown, the little twigs up there.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
Cute, huh?
After you.
Is this just because she's
go.
kind of like a cat?
You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking
true.
a lot about trusting someone who, by
We did
her
that, that was us.
definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Step onto the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels.
What's the
Perhaps
worst that
even
could
a little
happen?
closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
Yeah, you're trying to point us in the direction you want us to feel. You're gaslighting us. You're gaslighting gatekeep, girl boss.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown
Yeah,
roots.
it's possible.
Trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory,
Yep.
are you?
No, we're totally
Or did you
okay.
just say that? I think we know why. You feel something
Oh!
into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you.
I can't believe she'd
pulling
betray
you
me
down
like
with
this.
full weight.
Just like I did last time.
So you tumble back down the
She holds a
uneven
grudge.
stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots until finally both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
Did I break my back?
Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is...
Ah, shit.
One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having
I don't like this.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
It's what I would have done.
Have you considered not being like that?
Of course not.
It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
It wasn't arrogance. It was trust. Just like we talked about last time before I attacked you. It's all about trust. So True Gamer. Oh, thank you, Penguin, for contributing to the Christmas Carols and Spooky Parables challenge. We're nearly there for that. We could have gotten out of here if we had just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either.
I
You should
knew.
have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you.
I knew there was a chance, but what if there was a chance in the opposite direction too?
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like,
Wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming.
I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. It's just one
It can
problem.
heal.
And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yeah, just because we stabbed her last time, basically.
Princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Oh, did she break her back too?
Ho ho ho! So she's not as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
We broke our backs together.
Eyes you with
How cute.
intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Yeah, you did this.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Hashtag couple goals.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. Look on the bright side.
We're just gonna slowly
Chaos
starve to death
may
with
have
our broken
actually
backs
managed
down
to
here.
deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Yeah,
Really,
I
what's
suppose.
going to happen
You enjoy that, huh?
there? You still there?
Oh, my vision's dimming. Am I gonna die now? He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel...
Oh, the void is coming. Oh, yep, there she goes. Okay, we're not gonna just perish with our backs broken. We're going back to the void. But you don't get the chance to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end. For you. But it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh no, I can see me. I'm the Birdman. I can see my bird beak. For once in my life, I can see it. It's right there. Look at me. That's me. Oh, you can't really see it behind the ornaments. Hold on. There, my bird beak. You can kind of see it a little bit. I also just realized... Okay, you just can't see the cursor because I clicked off. Okay. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure. A faint and veiled in shadow. Just beyond the reflection. Are you... me?
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. So am I me and I'm the narrator? And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. I can see the eye beyond blinking. The eyes, the bird. So many good questions. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
The bird's beak has teeth. Ugh. If you're not me, then what are you?
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you. You've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Are you a part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
That makes sense. I mean, she was always changing based on our interactions with her.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
There are so many questions, and I won't be able to ask all of them. I can't! I can't ask them all! He keeps disappearing! I could probably only ask maybe 4 more! And what is my true identity?
You're the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm the Long Quiet. Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
So I was created by the narrator, who then left a fragment of himself inside of the construct, which is me. Am I a god or am I a machine? Am I a program? What is this? So many questions. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
Does anyone else know about this? Does anyone else know about us?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
So he's trying to prevent the end of the universe? I love that it gives you the option to just lie and say, yes, I'm going to take care of her. Say nothing and watch him end. These are all so good. There's so many good options. I'm going to say nothing and watch him end.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Closes his eye. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet. a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. There she is in her completed, perfect form.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. What do you mean, It's her. It's all her. Just as she always has been, as she always would be, as she always will be, and as she always was. We knew this was it. We knew that she was all of her. The twisting, grasping visions, shapes of her body and her hair that make up who she is. Every part of her, a part of her, made up of thousands of her. It's all her. You can see her. Her head, her body, her hair, her arms. It's all connected. It's all one. And it's all many. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Yeah, transformation, change is not death itself. Death is a part of that, but it's so much more. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Slay the princess, one of the final options. Should I be concerned why there's a sea of nude women? It's not a sea of nude women. It is one woman who is many, who is all, and who is nothing. She is transformation, she has changed, she's what she has been building to this entire time throughout the story. She told us what it was, and we knew where we were going, and we continued on this path. Everything is fine until it isn't. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
I didn't ask for violence. Why are you turning to violence? I didn't ask for violence. I was just asking questions. Gonna go back to Ace Attorney. Absolutely, take care. Have a good time with Ace Attorney, Ash. It's a good amount of perfectly normal women. Funked up. Uh-oh.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
This is the witch that we were just with.
But forever is not forever.
See, she's right there.
I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
So now is when it becomes the culmination of all of our choices from this point forward to show us why it matters. Look at her slinking down there. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there's no difference between growth and decay.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible.
Oh, here she comes.
Boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
So now we get to see it from her perspective.
On and on.
There
it
she
goes
is,
until your
the skeleton
bodies
of
are not your
blades.
thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and dead all at once. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality, and you used it to rise above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning. So gorgeous, if not mildly horrific. It is beautiful. The game has been gorgeous the entire time along, and this is the epitome of all of that.
And even then, what we saw was not an ending. When I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb. Your liver drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
I don't want to hide from the truth.
Then don't. Leave with me. There's no need for you to fight what we are.
I don't know where this is leading. I won't leave with you Not until you see things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
And I would sacrifice everything to free you again.
And yet there is nothing left for you to sacrifice, so long as you accept me with open arms.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
This game is so beautiful and fascinating. Like, obviously it always leads to this end. It always leads to the same idea, but each end is different in the many permutations of it, with each version of the princess you bring to her, to bring to be a part of her, and what way you interact with them as well. Because that ghost very easily could have been different. I could have treated her so many different ways, but it all led to that. Hello, Hinata. Welcome to the stream of your wonderful, fantastic Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? Thank you for releasing the bees. Thank you for the straighten up and wiggle. They call it hydration, not low duration. Drink. And of course, you. It's always been you, from the beginning. How many times do we have to do the same song and dance? We can't pretend that it's different, that anything will change. The end remains the same. You boop me, and then you go. You boop me, over and boop, over again, boop. As many times as you feel fit to do, boop, on a given day. As many times as you feel is right, boop. In that way. Sometimes my nose, sometimes my eyes, sometimes my mouth. You'll boop whatever it takes, but in the end, the journey is different. The destination, boop. Still the same boop place. My face, boop. And you, retreating back to the place from which you came. Did it matter? Does it matter? It's for each individual to claim for themselves. Thank you, Hinata, for the hashtag 420boopit. I'm doing relatively well. Busy week at work as always. Very, very busy. Doing much. Draining, but getting through and having a good time with this beautiful, fascinating game. Thank you for asking. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
The voice is back? I thought voices weren't allowed here.
Apparently that's not true. We can worry about it later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless.
Hero
isn't
voice is
she?
back.
Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Let's dance. I'm ready.
Then let's go.
It's the heart of it all.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too?
And look, outside the windows, it's all her. She's out there, surrounding everything.
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
The Contrarian's back. My good friend the Contrarian from the very beginning of the game. Is it just the three of us? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
I guess it makes sense with the way that I started this run, that I would end it with the Contrarian on my side again. If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin to us? For old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore.
It is a blend of everything. It's the wood, the stone, the castle, the cabin, the twisted vines, the broken pieces. It's everything.
It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? I always thought they were implied. He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there. It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
It's just what I do, you know. Just how we are, how we be. I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he? It's not complicated at all. I miss him. I feel bad that he's gone.
You're just saying that because we didn't say that. You're the Contrarian. Enter the basement.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Never once have I made a mistake that has led to our death.
If that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
No, never. Not
Those
once.
winding stairs again.
Oh, okay, we're
Now
back.
there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I do.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time.
I'm still very curious as to whether this happens in your first run regardless of what you do, because I very clearly made some decisions that run that would lead to this. So I don't know if this is normal. I guess we won't find out until our second run whenever we get around to that.
We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Continue down the stairs.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That
Oh,
was
the
easy
stairs didn't
compared to last
change.
time. Just stairs. No
Yeah.
weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart.
And she looks a little unkempt.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
Did I? Is this what I did? Is this me?
Are we missing a page?
Sit with them. I never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you, at least. I'm sorry for what I did to you.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
It's really beautiful that it all comes back to this moment from the beginning of it, and I won't know until I play more if that is the way it always is, or if that's the way it's intended to be, or if that's just a result of my actions, because I feel like I made the decisions that led to the multiverse shattering and fracturing and combining into her, the abomination, the culmination, the combination of multiple entities and personalities combined into one person. And then throughout my journey to this point, in the end, I brought her back to this area. And I don't know if this would be possible if I hadn't done that in the beginning, or if the beginning would be possible if I hadn't made the decisions that I did then. But it's beautiful that it came around full circle in this way. I don't want to be a god.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
What if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore. It's the spirit of the thing.
In honor of his legacy, in honor of his memory, we just go against his wishes one last time.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
All these answers are really beautiful, actually. Take their hand in yours. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I just want to walk through that cabin door as we are. Just you and me. Not knowing is exactly why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want this. Doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. It's making me tear up. Me too. It's really beautiful, actually. Just gonna simply take their hand in mine.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Are you two going to be okay alone?
We're not alone. We have each other. And I'm sure we'll find the others.
Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, You and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel their hand tremble in yours. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore, and they know this, yet they still are. And then they cross the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with them.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
I love you.
And we love you too.
The achievement I just got is and what happens next. Whatever it is, you'll do it together. What a beautiful, unique game. It told us at the beginning. It said it, and I wasn't wrong. It said this is a love story. And there are so many possibilities for how it could have played out. But in the end, we got our ending. The one that made the most sense. Our song, finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Oh, it tells me everything. The princess, mutually assured destruction, to be everything, the shifting mountain, movement 4, movement 1, it's in our nature, hitching a ride, the long quiet. The unknown together. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Sure, thanks. What's the screenshot button on fucking... There it is. This is our song, the one that we built through our story in the game. Explore, join the Discord, join our mailing list, subreddit, follow us somewhere else, make your playlist, play our other game. It brings us to Spotify, we make our playlist. Let's follow us somewhere else. It's their website. Alright. Play Our Other Game is another early access game that they're making that is a little more broad, I believe. The other game that is in early access, they've been making for a while, actually, is... Scarlet Hollow is the name of the game. It's episodic, and it involves return to the crumbling coal town your family built generations ago for the funeral of your aunt. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. And it's early access, similar art style, but this one's got more color to it, and it's got a little more going on, I think. It's got a lot more color. It's actually been earning early access for quite a while. I wonder if they have the... content warnings for it as well. Just out of curiosity. The content warnings for their other game, Scarlet Hollow, include, in Episode 1, body horror, realistic gore, death, dead, dying and injured animals, emetophobia/vomiting, disturbing imagery and situations, stalking, guns, and cockroaches. So much smaller list for Episode 1. Episode 2, realistic gore, children in peril, child death, claustrophobia, disturbing imagery and situations, stalking. Episode 3, amputation, child amputation, unreality, hanging, implied parental abuse, mild jump scares, substance abuse, disturbing imagery and situations, stalking, auditory gore, and murder. Then Episode 4, body horror, realistic gore, parental abuse, poisoning, non-consensual drug use, possible major character death, unreality, manipulation, loss of control, loss of self, parental death, car accidents, being held against one's will, guns, murder, matricide, depression, amputation, child amputation, auditory gore, stalking, implied sex, mutilation, possibly unwanted advances, decapitation, dismemberment, PTSD, gaslighting, animals in peril, burning alive, mental illness, needles, memory loss, and cannibalism. They pop off with their games. Fucking hell. But yeah, absolutely beautiful game. Definitely brought tears to my eyes. What an incredible game. I'm so curious. I'm so curious about what the future could be. And so one day, we will play another game. Another version of this. I think OBS just crashed. Is it back? Are you okay, OBS? Hello? It always does these silly things right as I'm ending stream. Lately. I think it's still here. I think we're good. But today is not the day for that. Today is the day in which it is just about time that I need to start getting ready for bed. But I'm glad we came back to this, and I'm glad to know that the ending doesn't take too long. Oh, fuck! Sitting on the... Hold on, we're gonna go back for a second. Sitting on the title screen for long enough shifted it so that her body started like shifting in and out of existence. The music changed, and then it shot forward with the shattering. The shattering of the glass in the windows, and she's there, staring at us. I wonder if more happens if we just stare at it like that. Ah, noise is terrible! Things are happening. Freaky! What do you mean? Don't you love her? Didn't you love the ending of Love? Isn't it nice and wonderful? I don't understand. What's the problem? Oh, and it shifts back to the cabin, I suppose. I wonder what else could happen here. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna stay on here just in case it shifts again while we're waiting here. While we're finishing things up. But truly a beautiful, wonderful game. A lot of good, horrific imagery and content. Really, really high quality horror, and also a really interesting narrative that is weaving and winding in what truth and reality is and could be there. And it all pulls it together in the end for the battle of wills of what are you, what am I, what can we be, and what do we want to be. And I'm very satisfied with our first ending, I would say. I think we got a good ending for the first one. I don't know if it's the best ending or the good ending or what it could mean, but I think given the way the game opens with its message that ends with this is a love story, and the way that I viewed it from the very beginning, I think we got a good ending. I don't know if that is the love story ending, the good ending, but I think it's a good one, and I'm satisfied with that. Even if I don't make it back to this game, I think we have done well with it. I think we got some very good options along the way, and while I would love to explore every facet of it, I may not come back to it someday just because of that. Who knows, really? Who could truly say? But we'll always have it in our back pocket. We'll always have it available as an option in case I want to do a quick short stream and just fuck around a little bit and explore. But regardless, we've gotten our ending. We've developed our song. And we're going into the unknown together. There it is. With her. So why don't we end stream now? I need to go start getting ready for bed. We need to go hang out, vibe, max and relax and all cool. And why don't we send a raid over to Devi Naoma. Recently had her PNG debut. Her brand new PNG, some beautiful artworks along with it as well. And changed her name from Devi Devi to Devi Naoma. We can go send some love over to her. It looks like she's in BRB right now, but I don't give a fuck. Here is a raid message. If you do not have my subs, here's a raid message if you do have them. And thank you to those of you who stopped by to say hi, if even just for a moment. It does matter a lot, and I appreciate it deeply. Before I go, one last reminder. This is the... I'm putting out my hustle here. This is the final day, or at least the final stream that will be active with Twitch's end-of-year bonus round, in which you can get 10% added to your bits donations over 300 bits. This is the final opportunity for that, because that ends tomorrow. Though the discount on gifted subs and discount on new subs and extended subs does continue, and I think until the 25th perhaps. There's a large banner underneath the stream image on desktop that you can click to see all the details if that's something that interests you. But this is the final opportunity for that, so you gotta get that hustle out there, that knowledge, that information. But in addition to that, thank you to all of you, those of you who stuck around for a while. I hope I could provide you with some kind of a smile, as you have truly done for me, and this game has as well. Thank you for contributing to the Christmas Carols and Spooky Parables Challenge, which will almost certainly be completed next stream on this Thursday, when I will see you all for some more Alan Wake 2. We've done a little bit of futzing around with it, and we might have gotten the graphics quality better and possibly better performance on it. We'll see how it plays out. I'm going to be playing around with it a little bit tomorrow after work, see if it's going well. And we'll play a wonderful game that I'm still buzzing over that musical sequence in it, in honor and memory of the voice actor for Alex Casey, Max Payne, Zachariah Trench, who passed away earlier this week. So we'll see you on Thursday for that, and then again Saturday for more Dugas and the Dark Urge in Baldur's Gate 3. We'll continue our trek through Act 2, through the dark, the Shadowlands, and we'll explore the last light inn and see what waits us there. And very likely I'll see you again on the 26th as well for some Christmas carols, Christmas songs, and spooky stories. Should be a fun, cozy time. But regardless, thank you. I keep breaking this up after each thing I say, but thank you to the lurkers. You truly are my lifeblood, bringing me so much power and energy, making so much of this worthwhile. I appreciate you. And as always, never forget, it's not about the beginning, the end, the journey. It's not about being right or wrong. It's not about understanding or what the truth is. It's just about being. It's about being for yourself, of yourself, and with each other. Together. Thanks. Me too. Wink wonk.
Berlin Boy 7323232.
Somebody's getting fucked.
Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead.